What's going on, everyone? We got the one and only Avery Romer, the Ballard here. This is what, year 4?
Year 4, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So you started with the Q on the back of your, and you think you'd be there, the higher recently 4 years old? Actually, no, not 4 years later, but this is year 4. Crazy.
I always knew I was gonna do something, you know,
Yeah.
but kind of so Caleb Roth, the book flipper, shout out him, look up the book flipper on YouTube, all his videos still out there. He used to turn the page conferences.
Right.
And he kind of stopped doing it for like a year or two. And then I was like, me and Taylor were like, let's do a conference for all Amazon sellers. And that's kind of how this started. And I mean, we're talking about bringing back the book conference.
Yeah, we are. There's a void in this space, right?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, this event was awesome. You had a bunch of OA people, wholesale people, and you have like some books. Yeah, some booksellers.
Yeah.
Because the bookseller community's just not, but they're there, right?
Yeah.
So, but essentially, what we told everyone was like, hey, we're going to do it. We're going to make it happen. So we're going to have a book selling conference for all my book arbitrage for everything you the nature.
And that's what I was about to tell you is like, all right, so there's like the book arbitrage people, then there's the cherry pickers that go to thrift stores, libraries, but then there's also like the people that do bulk books.
Yeah.
And when Caleb would do turn the page events, he would have all 3 of them.
Right.
I mean, here at this event, we have wholesale people, OA people, private
We have
label,
like the whole Amazon business model.
any arbitrage at all, and private label. And it's like 2 people talked about Amazon influencer program, which is another way to make money on Amazon. So like this event is extremely comprehensive, whereas like we could do a book selling event and let me know y'all's thoughts on this, but you know, I think you guys would bring a lot of the book arbitrage people. Online book arbitrage. I would bring a lot of the cherry pickers, and then Vishal and David would bring a lot of the bulk book people, and I think we all could learn from each other. So I think it'd still be good.
Yeah.
But it's something to consider for sure. Like, would an OA bookseller want to learn from like Vishal?
Well, the cool thing is that in this MSC versus other ones, you actually had panels this time.
Yeah.
Right, and so
We did panels in the past, but the panels in the past, everybody was in front of, like the panel members were in front of the whole audience. So we would force everybody to listen to Amazon Lit talk about wholesale. We tried to force everyone to listen to like David Chung, a bulk bookseller, interview one of my students. We used to sell hot seats. We paid $500 to get hot seated. And then nobody wanted to listen to David, who's a bookseller, like interview a hot seat person for $500 when they're doing wholesale. You know what I mean? So then they would all go outside, which is fine. But this year what we did is we took, okay, if you want to learn books, go in this room here. If you want to learn wholesale, go in this room here. If you want to learn retail arbitrage or Amazon influencer program, we like 4 or 5 different rooms.
Yeah. So and you weren't necessarily in it because you're the one who's going around and everything. You're like making sure you're managing it. Everyone's having a good time. But Victor and I were in it. Basically, Harold mostly talked about book minds, online book arbitrage. And even though the number of people was small, it was awesome.
Yeah,
the energy was really high. Yeah, energy was great. Guys, brother Victor's over here. He's just off screen, and he doesn't have a mic, so you might not have heard that. But there's Victor there. This is the man of the hour. So you're basically done now. You take like a deep breath.
When the yacht happens, like once everyone boards the yacht, that's good. That's like, I'm like, all right, it's all over with. But before that, I'm like, all right, is the panel gonna get screwed up? Is this speaker not gonna have their presentation ready? I think about
what was so awesome about this machine just last time was that everything was central to the hotel.
Yes.
And like being here in the hotel was really big.
We got these guys right here.
We
got Watch Me Amazon right here. And Reezy Resells.
So I'm telling you guys that if you come to these events, I mean, these are the people that you find. These are big guys. Yeah. These 3 guys alone have sold millions of dollars.
Mainly.
Definitely.
$10 million right here. I'm probably at like 5, maybe.
Yeah. Just up. Yeah. So definitely there's tons of value coming here. Let's see other takeaways. So I know every year you learn something new, right? So this is your 4th day doing it.
It was our first time doing a 2-day event, and on day 2, a lot of people wanted to network in the hall, which is fine. The only problem with that was like the speakers who traveled from like all around the world have like 30% of the room and actually listening to them, and 70% of the hall talking to you guys, which is great for those attendees. But I have to be cognizant like of the speakers and their egos essentially. Like I want to protect them,
It makes a lot of sense, and that's where most of the value comes from.
Not egos, that's not the right word, but the respect.
I understand what you're saying. Because you want everyone else to be there, right? You want everyone to go enrollment. Everyone, like the speakers who are there, are actually giving their value. Like they've got a lot to share. People should be listening to them. But talk about the value in the actual networking, because I mean, there's a reason why 70% of people are outside.
It was actually pretty awesome. It was like outside, you walk outside the room, and then you'd have like Reezy talking to a bunch of people, you'd have you talking to a bunch of people, you'd have Corey Gannum, you'd have Chris Grant, and like there's all these little circles. So essentially what we did with the breakout rooms was happening outside organically. And that was pretty cool. But it's awesome, but at the same time it's a problem. You know? Like, and that's what I'm doing.
But that's the thing is, right, nothing's ever going to be perfect, but there's tons of fake. I mean, one of the pros for sure is that, I mean, if you want to meet everyone,
like, I think that's the biggest pro of this event was everyone got to network with each other all day. Like, we're still networking now. Like, I just fucking walked out of the lobby and all of a sudden you're here and I see the video.
I'm like, Avery, I just need to see you. Here's another mic.
We're about to grab pizza if you want to drop with us.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
that's great. We haven't eaten at all.
Okay, cool.
Awesome.
Let's go.
We'll be leaving soon. So we want to make sure we make use of this last time.
Like,
yeah. I mean, anything else with it?
Ready to do it again.
Yeah, dude, 2025 is going to be awesome.
July book selling event. Reezy said he's down.
Oh, dude. Oh my God.
Also, I heard about this new software called Bookselling. Have you heard about it?
Reezy's here.
Have you heard about Bookselling?
Oh yeah, dude. Book mine.
Yeah,
there we go.
Bookmine, yeah.
So, sponsor software.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I mean, if Reezy's there, dude, Reezy's the most down to earth guy. I mean, he'll touch anyone about anybody. It's incredible.
To my own detriment.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
But
we need to help.
Yeah. So I mean, let us know in the comments down below if you guys want to see these guys. I mean, if you want to see Victor as well, like I am selfishly, I just want to go to see these guys. I mean, I honestly want to see you guys as well, but selfishly, like, it'd be a major value add to hang out with these guys there as well. What are the odds that Caleb Roth come out and meet us there? Yeah, he'll come.
Victor, Joji, Reezy, Raiken, Caleb, Vishal, David. Like, that beats any turn the page. Matthew would come.
There would be so many people. Yeah.
The Roth father?
The Roth father.
He's itching to do something.
Yeah, he is absolutely.
I see him. He's getting excited.
I mean, he's seen some of this together.
I talked to him.
He's got a bunch of them, like, he's left over.
Hi, Caleb.
Hi, Caleb. So
Don't kill Bookmine.
He's teaching.
Wait, is Bookmine better than eFlip?
I'm on mine, way better. But with that said, he laid the groundwork, right? There's got to be a framework. There's got to be a foundation.
Like, put some people on, that's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Without eFlip, I wouldn't know what I was. So, I mean, I think for his time it was amazing. But,
I mean, but he hasn't updated in 2 years, so technically if we haven't did something in 3 years, there's any opportunities there. So I went to the advantage of this.
Yeah. So it's gonna be awesome. I mean, I'm just getting more and more pumped to see it. But man, what's so cool for me is that I made
Mr. Jones, my co-host, right here.
Mr. Jones, say that I manifested this. At the end of the year, I was like, Chunky, I need to get.
But the thing is, every year Taylor's voice a shot.
Yeah.
This year's no different.
Yeah, I know. But usually my voice is shot too. I think we didn't yell as much.
We didn't.
Because the audience didn't really react to it.
Yeah.
They didn't like it as much. But Taylor was like, I'm so screaming.
But also the room was way bigger. So like the last one was a lot smaller. So
I think these people were like a little bit older. I think a little bit more reserved. Whereas like last year was really young. That's all. Oh yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah. So now that you've done this for 4 years, I'm sure you've seen like shifts, right? I mean, between LA also, was there any surprise for you? Like a shift in terms of like number of sellers in a specific category?
I feel like there's a pretty even distribution this year.
Okay.
I feel like a lot of the booksellers who were in the room chose not to go to your room because they wanted to learn about OA and wholesale. I actually think it was 25% booksellers.
Oh, really? Okay.
I think it was maybe 20%.
Yeah.
But then there was probably 40% wholesale, which kind of surprised me because the wholesale guys didn't promote hard. Watch me Amazon, but it didn't really promote super hard.
Right.
And that kind of surprised me there was that many wholesale people. But OA is usually really strong in stats. And it was a little bit like Flips for Miles and Warner thought that their room would be the biggest. We had everyone raise hands. I think they stayed for wholesale instead. And so OA was probably I don't know, what do you think, 35%, 40%?
Surprising turnout for the influencer.
Yeah.
You can walk wherever you go, so.
Come on, bro.
I'm selling hats. Okay.
You got so much good so much history. People are gonna follow you anyway. You can't really sell anything.
Follow the hustle.
Yeah, literally follow the hustle. So,
You're flipping.
in reality, right?
Yeah. Let's go get some pizza.
Let's go to pizza. All right, guys. Appreciate it so much. We'll see you 2025. Peace.
Bye.